Click on Show More to read along. Enjoy. The stars don't twinkle because of our atmosphere, they don't twinkle at all. They glisten because we are looking at them through water. On starry nights you can see waves passing overhead distorting the star field. It is not atmospheric disturbance, you cannot see the wind, the air or the sky. But you can both see and see through the waters. If you look at a full moon long enough on a clear night, you see waves passing from one side to the other, often crisscrossing. It's like looking at a shiny coin at the bottom of a wishing well. The trails that comets produce are wicks. They are not tails. They don't come to a point, they fan out. Just like a ship's wake fans out. Nature forbids a void. That's Science 101. But they want us to believe that 99.99% of creation is a vacuum. There's no such thing as planets, gravity, relativity, infinite space, aliens or even evolution. Depth is a perception and space is fake. Space is water, it's called the waters, the great deep, throne, Mayim, celestial seas or primal ocean, and it doesn't surprise me one bit that millions of people can spend their entire lives looking into the ocean with a telescope and never see any water. People have been trained to trust not their minds and eyes but their education. Water was never created. Water is the medium for creation. Water magnifies everything. The sun, moon, stars and all that we can see are further away and smaller than they appear, while at the same time being a lot closer than we are told by modern science. If our science says that something is far away, then it is close. If they say huge, then it is small. If they say something is billions of years old, then it's only a few thousands of years old. There is no such thing as million years ago or millions of miles away, not within creation. Here is a very simple experiment. Cast the shadow of a ball, Earth, onto another ball, Moon. You do not get the crescents that we see during a lunar eclipse. The Earth is not a ball nor is outer space airless air. Crescents are caused by the moon phasing or dipping in and out of the waters. Nature forbids a void. Space is fake. Space is water which is held back by the regia, also known as the firmament. Take a plate or dish and submerge 3/4 of it into water at a slight angle. The remaining quarter would be the first quarter moon. Submerge 1/4 and you have the third quarter moon, half the plate and you get the half moon. The moon reaches the waters and comes into view like an aquatic mammal. The Grand Canyon was not carved out by gradual erosion over millions of years. It was gouged out in a few days during the Great Flood. There are big boulders sitting on top of smaller boulders. This can only be a result of a mighty force, and not passiveness. We have fish fossils on mountaintops. There is not enough water in all the oceans to cover the mountaintops. The waters as rain would have to come from off-world. The firmament has floodgates and the oceans have drains. We live in an intelligently designed structure with no way off except through God's grace and spiritual advancement. The sky is not blue, it's invisible. You can't look through a blue sky and see white clouds, but what you can see is the waters that are above us. See Genesis for more details. Genesis chapter 1-2. And the earth was without form, and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. 1:6. And God said, Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. 1:7. And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters that were above the firmament. And it was so. If you believe in the Bible, then believe in what it says. There are waters above us, and there is water below us. Space is fake, space is water, and all men lie. Please watch Space is Water. Linked below. Thank you and God bless.